Hey guys, it's John here. Today I will give you 3 reasons on why you should cut your losses before you regret it. Wait. Isn't Warren Buffett said that we should hold on to our stocks forever? Doesn't he mean that we should not cut our losses and continue holding maybe dollar cost average? To answer your question, let me take you back to 2016 when Warren Buffett bought not just 1, but 4 airline stocks. And when the coronavirus hit in 2020, he sold all his airline stocks, he cut his losses, and he lost about $5 billion. Even Warren Buffett, who is one of the greatest investors in the world, do cut his losses. And the worst part was he sold it at the bottom of the market. Alright, now let's get straight to the video. The first reason why you should sell or cut your losses is when the business fundamental outlook is worsened. When we buy stocks, we are actually buying a real business, and sometimes our projections go wrong. And when we are not willing to admit that we are wrong, and we thought that, oh, you know what, maybe it's going to go back up. Sometimes the longer you wait, the worse it becomes. I personally believe this is the reason why Warren Buffett sold his airlines position, because he could not see how the business will recover when everyone is not traveling because of the pandemic. So to minimize further damage in his airline stock, so he sold all his positions, and unfortunately it was at the bottom of the market. It takes courage to admit that you are wrong sometimes, and to cut your losses is painful, but it is necessary sometimes. If you get a lot of value so far from this video, I would appreciate if you just ding that like button. Yes, just ding that like button. Thank you so much guys for doing that. Alright, let's continue. The second reason why you should cut your losses is if you use leverage, such as margins or CFDs, contracts for difference, because it can wipe all of your capital, all of your wealth. Trust me, I have been there. This is how I lost $100,000 because I used leverage. I still remember to this day that there was one time that I decided to close a 50,000 position in just one click. Can you imagine that? One click, 50K gone from my capital. I still remember it, and it was so painful. Please do not get me wrong. I am not saying that you should cut your losses just because your investments drop 5% or 10%. You do not want to cut losses because of your fear or panic or news, or because of Russia invading Ukraine, on all of these things. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say here is you need to decide on your limit. You need to know, okay, if it drops a further 20%, then I'm going to do a cut loss. Or if it increases for another 20%, I'm going to cut my losses. It doesn't matter whether it's a short position or it's a long position. Either way, they're both equally dangerous. So what I'm trying to say is do your cost and analysis and tell yourself, what is the maximum capital I am willing to lose? What is your maximum capacity? Once you decide on your limit, just stick to your strategy, because you don't want to lose all your capital. Moving on to the last reason, which is the third one, which I believe is the most important reason, is so that you can stay in the game. In order for you to win long term, sometimes you need to take a short-term loss. The most important thing in investing is to protect your capital. I'm not just talking about capital for money, but also time and energy. But also there is one more capital that you need to protect, which is your health. If you lose your health, then it is game over. Investing is such a mental sport, and it can really affect your mental health. It can affect your relationships, but also your physical health. If you feel that you can't take it anymore and you are very depressed, then I would strongly recommend you to consider to cut your losses. It's not worth it keeping your portfolio, but you are losing your health, you're losing your mind. Do not play the game if you are injured. If you are injured mentally, stop, recover, and start again, because you can always earn more money. You can always make up all the losses that you've done. When I was in university, I injured my lower back and I didn't give myself enough time to recover. I told myself, no pain, no gain. And I don't want to miss my next basketball game. So I kept on playing the game even when I was injured. It turned out to be disastrous. Today, I can no longer play because the injury became a long-term injury. If I sacrifice my short-term, which was missing a few games, then maybe I can still play basketball for the next 10 years. So remember to protect your capital at all times, because investing game can only be won when you stay in the game. Thank you so much guys for listening to me until the end. Please do comment in the comment section below if you have experience cutting your losses and which part of this video that really resonate with you. I would appreciate your feedback. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.